Alright everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Overly Mod Repentance. Last episode, we had some fun, we had a really broken run, we picked up Pete's Blessing and picked up only really bad items for the entire run, and it ended up making us broken. In this episode, we're gonna die because this run is really bad so far. We have a guppy piece to start, that's good. So the actual item is kind of trash, the dice is really bad, and our stats are awful. So basically, what we have is 1/3 guppy and really bad stats. Like our fire rate, pretty bad, our damage, pretty bad, our speed's okay. Range looks good. Range is fine, yeah. But like DPS wise, we're just not in a good position right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I shouldn't have picked that up either. Like, okay, so not only are we not in a good position physically, also mentally, apparently we're just really dumb, which doesn't help either. But that's fine. Today's question of the day is, what is your favorite modded character? Now, I believe I've asked this before, but A, it's been a while. B, there's new modded characters that have come out since then, so I thought I would re-ask the question. I think this is the same response I gave last time, but I think my favorite modded character might even just be Job. He's very simple, there's not much going on, it's not like a super special character, he just is basically like, hey, I fire fast. But like, it always feels the most satisfying to play. A lot of modded characters try to be really, there that goes, tries to be really like quirky and gimmicky and like have some really like weird thing to them. I would say 9 times out of 10 for me, that just doesn't help a character. In fact, I would prefer the character be more normal while still having something unique, you know. But like, when it gets too gimmicky, it starts being like a little just like, okay, well, I get that you did that to like stand out, but at the same time, I ain't having fun here anymore. Now, in general, I do like most of the modded characters I've played. There are a couple of them, yeah, you can go and fuck yourself. There are a couple that I think I definitely did not enjoy, but for the most part, I think I like all of them. They just wouldn't be characters I play often, you know. I get a taste of the gimmick, I'm like, that was fun, and then I'm like, okay, well, now that I know the gimmick, I'm kind of like set. But Job is so basic that it's hard to go, oh man, I'm super bored and tired of Job. It's like, okay, well, he's just like a normal character, right? So if you like playing Isaac, Job will be... Also, he's just kind of like the better Judas in my eyes. The exact, well, not the better, but like the exact inverse of Judas, realistically, but I just like him. So yeah, I know there's some new ones that have come out too, like, what's his name? I don't know, it starts with an L. He came out like, I don't know, very recently, I think. I was gonna cover him, and then I saw someone else post a video on him, and I'm like, well, their video was great, and they didn't, like, miss anything that I would have put, so I'm good. Like, that's basically it. Oh yeah, you can die. Was that a good idea? No, okay, that's great. So we lost whatever that was. It was either the item that spawns a loot card on use. Oh, that really hurt. That was either an item that spawns a loot card on use, or the item that doubles the effect of all loot cards. Now, if it was that second one, I am very angry. If it was that first one, I'm still pretty damn angry. Well, if it was called loot deck, right? For instance. Okay, it was loot deck, and we're rolling with loot deck, and if you're angry at that, that's so sad, and I'm sorry for your loss. But, listen, I didn't know. Tell me the treasure room shop or a priority given an unvisited room. Okay, so we can, that's not at all what I want to do. We can kind of, like, force a teleport to places, and that's okay. I mean, basically, next floor we're just gonna pop it right away and hope we don't go to the boss fight. Is that a good idea? No, definitely not. But it's like a 33% chance per thing, meaning a 66% chance we don't go to the boss fight, which I'm definitely game for. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like some odds I want to roll. Now, if we do go to the boss fight, we're just gonna have to play our asses off and not get hit like that. As an example, I thought I'd read that one, because we'd lose our deal with the devil chance immediately, and that's not exactly what I want. Now, our run is significantly better now that we have a tiers upgrade, but still not great. I mean, this is fine. It's just our damage sucks. I know some modded things are weird with the downpour, so we won't even go. Okay, time to roll the dice. Okay, free shop access is fine. I like gold membership card, but I think we'll even... No, and if we need another solar, we'll buy that, but right now we don't need one, so I will leave it alone for now to try to save up for member card. Member card can give you access to some really good items, and because this modded, there will be some bonus ways to make money potentially, and we'll hopefully get pretty stacked. We could get Golden God or something, the active item that gives you a lot of money sometimes. I don't like lodestone. I used to really like lodestone. When it first came out, I was like, I don't see how that could be bad. And then it was bad, basically. It can make tiers and enemies move wonkily. It will be fine early on, but later floors when there's faster enemies and stuff, I think it can get way too hectic. However, I also think it's really funny, so I'm down to fuck with it anyway. But I would just say most times it ends up getting me hurt more than it helps me, but either way, I'm okay with that. And who the hell is texting me at this hour? Are you kidding me? It's so early. It's like 2 p.m. What do you think? Why do you even think I'm awake? That's funny. I think I'm awake at 2 p.m. most days of the week. I don't like what's going on here. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I'm going to respond to this text and sip my coffee after this room. We've been doing a lot of early cuts. It's because I start recording before I'm mentally prepared. So, 1 second. This text is probably the most important thing in my life. I am back. The text was entirely useless, and I regret my choice. I don't regret the coffee, though. That was nice. It was literally just a streaks message on Snapchat. Can you believe it? I had the audacity to send a streaks message at 2 p.m. You either do that in a panic at 4 a.m. or like right when you wake up. Like it's a shame. Pills, we'll just use it. We'll never know what it did basically, unless one of you noticed a change, but I sure did not. I figured it would just activate a random pill effect, but I didn't see anything. We'll go to the shop now, buy member card checkout down there, and if we need to, we can bomb our donation machine to make some money happen. You know what? That is so worth 6 cents in bombing the donation machine. A Soul Lilith in modded with the sewing machine mod is really good. Most familiars are good, even if they don't start off necessarily good. They can at least get to be pretty good at some point. So I'm definitely down to buy that. 12 cents too. We're already almost at the ability to upgrade whatever this is. Rogue Baby 0.5, I don't even think, yeah, he can't even be upgraded, but I do actually, he carried me once. You remember, probably, unless you don't, but he did carry me once, and I was a big fan of that, so we'll take him. He has a random movement pattern. Okay, as you see, he can be pretty good. Your Soul, free devil deal, that's going to be nice. He has a random movement pattern depending on just the room. Every room, it'll be different. It's based off other familiar patterns in the game, as you can see here, he's mimicking like Abel. Some rooms, he's going to basically do nothing, but other rooms, as you saw that one room, he can pretty much annihilate everything in his path, and that's what I love about him. Some rooms, he will just be the absolute carry you needed. He is, like, pretty damn strong. Okay, so he's going to slowly follow us, which is probably one of the worst movement patterns we could have, I would say, for this fight, because very rarely are we going to step inside Dingle, you know what I mean? But sometimes we can get some damage off like this, which, it's going to be tricky to get him to work. Maybe if we stand close enough. Nope, but we can get him to go through there, and there, and there. Oh, look at that damage. Okay, okay. It's not much. Not for this fight, but in general, I promise you, he can be good. And like, once again, he right now could be an orbital dealing that damage. You know how good that would be? This is one of my, oh boy, never do that to me again. This is one of my favorite mod familiars for sure. Just due to raw power and just annihilation, he's just great. Yeah, no, that's about right. We can even upgrade Incubus, which is really good. So we want to get to 10 cents for the upgrade. We'll go check out, potentials. Yeah, we'll go check out a potential secret room. It could be here. We'll check all the rooms. That's a possibility. That's possible. That's possible. That's possible. Let's just, I know we're in line, but I still don't trust those rooms for finding secret rooms. So we'll go here. Hell yeah, give me 3 cents. Okay. Okay, I got no problems there. We'll pretend that was completely normal. We can upgrade Incubus. This first one's just a damage up. Really solid, obviously, because in case you did not know, Incubus does not do your full damage. He does like 75% or something. So damage up. He might even be doing our full damage at this point. We can check out, that's completely wrong. We can check out the encyclopedia to check his upgrade page and see if it gives us more specifics. Nope, but alignment player's direction, slight damage up, plus 0.33 with the damage less than 2, plus point. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna do a percentage thing. I think it's just like slight damage up in terms of just straight number, but either way, that's perfectly fine with me. Especially because we have such shitty damage that he kind of needs it, right? Dealing 75% of no damage is not necessarily great. We do have like one of the worst curses in the game this floor, which is Curse of Rebirth. As you saw there, it makes enemies just revive sometimes. Not great, I would say. It's in fact one of the worst curses, especially on the downpour, where there's a lot of enemies with like post-death effects. So those enemies will respawn sometimes and do them twice, which both of the big fat blowy up dudes did, which is not great. This is gonna be dangerous, so let's actually read it before using it. 1 of 6. Oh. Okay, it only deals fake damage to us, but we'll pop into this room, do this. That's really funny. I didn't even know what mom's fingers meant, but I'm very glad I do now. Okay, also, like I said with the post-death effect thing, we have another great example of enemies that even spawn enemies on death, and those can, of course, be rebirthed to spawn even more enemies, and it's just not a great time. Overall, really fucking cool curse, and I think it's a lot of fun. That's a bad idea. I think it's a lot of fun, but it's not good. Like, it's a curse, and that's what I like. Like, it's strictly, it's not just annoying, it's bad. And I think one of the Isaac's weakest points is it doesn't have fun curses. Like, I think curses are really, can be a really fun factor in the games. Also, a strange attractor type deal, which is called lodestone with, Soymilk actually will be pretty positive because the Soymilk tears will absorb into the lodestone, so we'll hit more shots, and with an Incubus with us as well, that does basically mean we're going to be doing pretty good damage for most of the time. But yeah, so this is going to be, this is turning into something interesting here. Soymilk, obviously not the best item in the game necessarily, however, it is one of the more fun items in the game, and you know how I feel about fun. So, for me, pretty much, the epitome of life is just fun and coffee. Anything other than that is not necessary. As long as you're having fun and drinking coffee, you're probably living an okay life, I would say. And also, as long as you're not fighting these enemies, because they're one of my least favorite enemies in the game. But I'm also kind of digging the loot deck. The loot cards, the problem is there's so fucking many of them. Unique passive item, passive retinue. Each floor gets a random temporary battery item. Okay. That's pretty solid. It'll just give us more cards, basically, because, you know, more battery items every floor means more cards, but I think it'll probably be pretty good. I mean, this battery baby is going to go away next floor. Now, there might be a little cheese exploit type deal we can do, where potentially, I know this worked in one scenario, I just forget, I think it was during the Twitching of Isaac mod, but if you re-roll the battery item, it might not be able to get rid of it, because it might try to get rid of the battery item and then miss it. So, now we're not going to, because I like our run, but if we didn't have a run I liked, we could potentially just re-roll and get a new item every floor, but it's only one item a floor anyway, and it's like, whatever. Also, I'm just going to assume secret room here without checking anywhere else. There you go. This is not bad. I like the 5 cents. Lose all your rounds proportional to... And spawn proportional over can spawn... Okay, so basically, just give me a bomb. I misunderstood the, I misunderstood the, this is why you gotta read. I always, like, people will question how the fuck I, like, didn't understand something when I just read its description and then got it wrong immediately after. I don't think, the part you're not understanding is that I didn't read the description. Is that I read the first line of the description, made a general assumption of what the item probably does, and then moved on. I don't read descriptions of items fully if they're more than, like, half a sentence long. If it says damage up, I'm like, oh, I got that. But, like, that's as far as I'm gonna read into that, alright? So, Salsa, HP up plus a random stat up every floor, I believe. We got a really good damage up this floor. So it turns out Salsa ignores the effects of, okay, Salsa ignores the effects of a damage multiplier, which is actually bad and good. Really good in this case, but it's only going to apply randomly, so we probably won't get the damage up again. We kept the damage up. Look at this run. 3.7, like, Incubus. Okay, you get it. They're shooting twice, it's a lot of damage to Soymilk. Great. Don't go this way, you want the key. Yeah, this run is absurd until Salsa goes away. That is one problem I have with Salsa. It's not actually a problem, it's just, it's a mental game where, okay, we can actually read this does now, hold on. Swap the amount of your coins, keys, and bombs, rerolls all your passives. Okay, that we were at a scary place before. I wonder if we did reroll our passives tonight. No, we didn't. No. We had torn photo for it. It wouldn't have surprised me if I just didn't notice. I'm super non-observant, like 24/7. We'll go in here first. Dark Cloak grants a chance to do the crack the light effect on hit. It's pretty nice. I think it scales to your luck, which once again I didn't actually bother reading. If it scales to your luck, it's even better, obviously, because if we could have a chance to, like, every time we get hit, activate the crack the sky effect, we're going to be in a pretty good spot, because pretty much anytime we get hit, the room gets cleared, so it's going to be very difficult to get hit more than once a room. And if you cannot get hit more than once a room, you're not going to be dying much, right? It's going to be hard. Okay, we'll check down here. We can bomb that if we need a nickel, potentially. Guppy's collar is 2 parts guppy, and that is 100% worth going for. We already have deal with the devil precedent from getting Incubus, so we are pretty likely to get another guppy item, and this could actually be a guppy run, which isn't awful, but it's not. Yeah, go up towards the bomb so that way it hits you and you feel something. What does this do? Random chance. Gain 1 coin, take a half heart damage. It can't kill us. Spawn 3 loot coins, lose 4. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, so Guppy is great and all because Guppy's Guppy. However, you gotta think about the fact that we have no damage. Right now, our damage looks fine on paper, but in all reality, our damage is not 3. This is just Salsa making it look that way. So, I am excited to get Guppy as long as we get some money right now. But It's not like, you know, it's not the biggest deal because it's not going to really break the run. It'll be good, but it won't be broken. And I think Guppy, I mean, good is still good, and I'm not going to complain, but getting Guppy on a Soymilk run does tend to hit the feels a little bit. We still got to get our 5 cents, and that's definitely a possibility that we don't get it. However, we got a first room to check. We got a golden chest to open, which granted us a actual, like, good amount of health, which I'm fine with. We also, we have golden bombs now, which is, I mean, honestly, probably better. I think we just finished opening, like, all the locks in this floor, so now we can start bombing everything for, like, magic mush and stuff. Yeah, that was definitely, a welcome pill. We'll even take that pill. This is the first pill was so nice, we'll take this one. Okay, pills are loving us right now. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, bombs are keys, that one, yeah. It swaps golden bombs and golden, keys as well. A penny. I think I know what this does. Wow. You know what? The worst part is that was one of the best keys we got. Not best keys, best pills you could have gotten. And it's also a card, so there you go. It was really good for us. It was super simple, but there we go. And just like that, we are Guppy, which is really cool. Give me this. We obviously still got to go like the extra mile and blow up the mushrooms. I'll do one quick lap around the map. We're at 1.5 speed, so it's not going to really take much time. Gulping trinkets is a very good thing to have on your run. Speed down. We still got a positive speed gain from this. I have nothing to complain about, which I know is probably the weirdest sounding thing coming from my mouth, but this run, it's just fun. I mean, next floor, we're going to realize how not great our run is once we lose the damage up, but that's fine. Yeah, never again. Okay. Okay, that's the one that's dangerous. Let's bomb into the curse room real quick, and then we'll go to our shop, grab Guppy, and we'll be fine. What's in here? Give me something good? Maybe. That's a good pill to have in rotation as well. And it's not, I mean, it's for the stat down pills, that's pretty good. We'll even, I don't know if there's a possibility to lose all my money from a scratch card, so before I do that, I'm gonna grab this and then use it. All right. We like that. We are now Guppy, so now we can fly, which is obviously a really big positive, but more important than that, we spawn all those flies, which is great. We'll grab this, then go look for our super secret room. Hell yeah, even a nickel, that's really great. Yeah, this room's really solid. I mean, there's, like, my whole thing is complaining about things, but I'm just having a hard time finding things to complain about with this run. That might be the cap for how far down we can go. I don't think it is, but it could be, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, we'll blow up these mushrooms for the potential of magic mush. Great. And I'll start here because I once again, like, I think I have some ideas as to where it could be, but I do want to just check everywhere I can for it. We already blew here up, but we'll blow it up again. I want to check everywhere for mushrooms as much as we can. Hell yeah, there it is. And it's, you know, dead. Oh, you can have a penny. Good luck. Sorry. We really paid him, and he was like, that was so much. You can have all my money. The great man. Potential quarter here, too. Gimme. Nope, that's fine. I'm gonna run all the way back just because for like the final time, I swear, I do want to check for mushrooms. Mushrooms are great. Even a mini mush wouldn't be huge, but it would be good enough. I ain't gonna complain with the mini mush right now. We have unlimited bombs. Let's go in here. We don't have I don't mean like that, but we will play this guy in case we get a deal the devil item. We have a couple hearts scattered across the map, so potentially we could get something good out of this, but I don't have these guys pay out too often. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. I don't love rocketing the jar, but I will take it because of how swiftly it was given to me. Take this. Oh, what happened to our bad luck stat, man? We have luck foot or something? Like, this has been a crazy arcade. The game's literally just looking at us going, you deserve it. I don't know why. Like, this run is supposed to be trash. I really felt it coming. I was actually so ready for it not to give us the black arcs. Like, that was the first thing I really wanted. And even the thing I wanted, it was like, yeah, you can have it. That's crazy. This is like, there's some of the most dumb luck I've had with arcades in like forever. No, we still don't want to test our luck there though. All right. Take my hearts and give me an item. I almost just pressed the stop recording button like 3 times trying to hit my mute button so I could freaking drink my coffee. Great. Yeah, this is more like average luck right here. Okay, has 25% chance to reroll random enemy in the room rerolled. Okay. It's gonna be a little crazy sometimes, but it is also gonna be extra consumables, which we do like. Okay, and this one's gonna be the item one. Called it. Now we're gonna get the item. It's that easy. A little bit of extra money is good with a membership card, and if we hit this black card, that'd be huge. All right, I am not even gonna blow them up. Like, normally, I know they only drop spiders, but like normally I would still blow them up just out of being mean. But he was just nice. I'm not gonna be rude to him. He was super nice to me. And we got 4.5 volt this floor, which I don't love 4.5 volt normally. Like, I think it's really great on certain builds, but I don't like just having it because I think it makes it oftentimes will lead to a situation. Also, we still have our damage up, which is like, maybe it just gives you, yeah, it was a good idea. Maybe it just gives you a stat upgrade, and we'll see if it's even in the, I don't think it is. It's probably an Ipecac community mod thing. Yeah, it is, so it doesn't tell us. Maybe it just gives you a random stat upgrade. If so, it's a really broken item if you get that damage thing. Obviously with something like Soymilk, it's even more broken, but unless I'm thinking of a completely different item. What? You have destroyed my shop. This violation of Article 202 of the shop by here. What? I don't know what this means, but I want it. Like I really do. I have no idea what this means though. And I really hope whatever it is, I also, yes, should have picked up paperclip there. No, I don't care. Whatever this is, it's gonna be funny. Do not leave the floor, await your sentence. Like, if I broke the law, I'm gonna hand myself in because I don't wanna, you know, like I didn't mean to. Whatever I did, officer, I swear it was an accident. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of 4.5 volt. It's just, it can obviously help a lot on certain situations. Is it the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. I can help a lot in certain situations, but not in like just your average everyday build. I feel like there's a lot of 2-charge rooms that just wouldn't get, like there. We could have gotten 2 charges out of that. Instead, we maybe got 1. So, you know, I hope that that explains why I'm not the biggest fan. I do like the item though. We could get 2 telepathy dummies, which is actually the item I am now gonna roll with, I think. What is this? Book of Leviathan. Upon use, cripples all enemies in the room, cripple them in like a, yeah, don't care. We will take damage here to grab a telepathy for dummies. We'll even grab a different one because I don't like that first one. Loot deck has been nice to us. However, now I have this sun card I kind of want to keep. And telepathy for dummies. Yes, we already sort of have homing, but it's still one of my favorite books. And I just kind of have this weird obsession with it that I'm not just going to abandon it and leave it behind forever. So yeah, we're just going to take it and potentially get something. All right, Creed, you didn't have to do that. Maybe it was guaranteed because of the shop notice. You know what? No, okay. Do not leave the floor. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna see what happens. Magic marker is something that I can't imagine is good, just because I don't like it. We picked the, okay, it's an act item, we don't want it immediately. Fire soap is a tears up, which isn't bad. I'm going little clot who mimics ice movement. Familiar response each room if it dies. Oh, that's okay. It's just a reskin of the little clot. Got it. It's a good trinket. Yoshi egg. Bad egg. Transfer all items into the room and glitch items. That's not even bad. I kind of like that as a game trader alternative. I know I spent my money on basically nothing, but I really needed to know what that did. I'll take broken modem. And that's it. All right, we're leaving. Yeah, we'll keep shop notice. We'll full clear the floor, and if we don't get anything for it, we will probably just take Kane's toe thingy, Lucky Toe, because I do like, I like luck. I think it's nice, and I think having more room clears, especially with broken modem, will be kind of nice. Room clear rewards, that is. So yeah, we'll stick with that. Also, I'm just so shocked this run is as good as it is. Like, you'd never expect it to be, and then it just all of a sudden is. Like, look at that. This is a Soymilk run, right? With no big damage other than a fucking salsa. So, also, I know you're thinking, hey, you took telepathy for dummies, now you haven't used it once. You're 100% right on that. So I'll try using it a little bit more. Just look how great double Incubus homing shot looks. Also, have we gotten another? We need another sewing machine. I feel like once you break that first one, don't they like not respawn or something? I thought they did for a long time, but I think I was misinformed. Pinball. It's probably gonna be nice with Soymilk, because I feel like we'll get a decent chunk of pinball tiers. Yeah, we're getting a few. Pinball isn't even like, it's not the most exciting or great item in the world, but it's like, it's pinball, like it's pretty good. And just having basically any tier effect that makes your tiers different in a room that is not in a room, in a when you have high fire rate, it's nice to see, right? 2 golden bombs, hell yes. Now I feel on top of the world. Yay, I'm so happy. Thank you for the second. These are the ones that's a really good item. Here, we'll feed you a little bit. Oh, they take red health first. What a great thing. Compound fracture. Oh no. Oh, we'll even heal with the sun card. I know it's full mapping, but whatever. And I also know I dropped the other active item because I was like, man, I really want to hold on to this card, and then I used it. But like, That's one of the better uses for a sun card, right? Ooh, that's a free secret room right there. Compound fracture with Soymilk and with just a pinball tiers and all the craziness you got going on. That was really just not needed, and I'm so happy we got it. You know what I mean? Like, I would not have complained if we didn't get that, but oh boy, I'm gonna celebrate the fact that we did. This is now gonna be one of the more laggy runs of the little series here, so get ready for that. Basically, this video is gonna be 12 years long because that shit, like the in-game timer, it's gonna be pretty damn quick. We're probably gonna be done at 30 something, but like the actual video length's gonna be 40 to 50 minutes just because of when the game lags, the timer slows down because, you know, the game's lag, the timer is time in the game. Oh, there it finally goes. Okay, so the damage up can leave. I don't even think we got a set up. Maybe we were supposed to get a tiers up, but we couldn't because our tiers are like capped right now. Either way, I think our run's pretty solid by now. That salsa definitely bought us the time we needed to get strong, because now we don't even need the 3 damage from the salsa. It's preferred, realistically. Like, I would rather have the 3 damage from the salsa, but without it, because of compound fracture and now guppy and vasculitis and even the red button, which is going to mean some free room clears at some point, like, as you can see right there, we're fine. And I am very thankful for salsa for standing still for like 3 whole floors just to give me the damage I needed to get by, because I'm sure this run would be going a lot worse had we not had salsa for so long and had it been so broken. Like, okay, thank you, Crack the Sky. See, that's what I'm talking about. Once you get hit, Crack the Sky will clear everything and make it all good. Bumbo is Bumbo. I love Bumbo, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend he's the best item in the game. You know what I mean? Like, he's Bumbo. Okay, also, homing with this is going to be absurd, I just remembered. So, yeah, we're definitely fine. Salsa, if you could become damage again, while I would love you, and that would be great, you just don't gotta, okay? We'll be okay with... Oh, red button, man. It's do not touch is such a good item. Like, it is... Yeah, you don't get it every run, and sometimes it does literally nothing. Okay, that's a factual statement. No, it cannot affect special rooms. Also, is this green thing a lucky coin? Yep. On the minimap, there was a green icon, and I was like, I was pretty confident it was a lucky coin, but wasn't sure. But yeah, like, it's sometimes gonna do nothing, but when it does something, oh boy, you're gonna be having a good time. Okay, we can freely activate Book of I can shoot things. Oh wait, I don't even need to shoot things. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Dude, it's just so good. It is just so much fun. The ability to just wipe the entire room with just a single button on rooms that were very clearly designed to not have that button. You can't beat it. It's one of my favorite items in modded. It really is. This run overall is just so many like favorites of mine coming in, like the Rogue Baby 0.5, which granted never really got its chance to shine because of how strong we were, and now we can upgrade. Yeah, it was worth the hit, I'd say. We can upgrade Incubus to its fullest form. It always says Incubus aligns with the player, and I don't. It's not true. Is the problem. Like it really doesn't. It might be a mod compatibility issue with some other mods I have going on, but Incubus is not aligned with the player. However, I believe the damage up probably still applies. Also, bam. Extra chance to gain charges whenever you gain a charge, basically. Oh no, what am I gonna do to beat this room? Okay, boss fight time. Also, yes, I'm aware we're not really full clearing. We're kind of past that full clear point, right? We're now on the bum rush, the ending part. Okay. Don't worry, there's also no lag whatsoever, I promise. Basically, I'm getting a solid 120 FPS. I'm actually moving at like 3 times speed right now. We're okay. We go negative. I like damage. I'll just take the damage, dude. It doesn't matter what path we go. Going up to 1 damage is nice. Let me soul. You know what? You're cute. You can join the squad. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, what a man. Oh, I love him. Okay. I am going to cut real quick to drink my coffee, and I will be right back. Super solid coffee. I got it, man. I've really outdone myself this time. 9 volt means we can freely use telepathy dummies every room as long as we don't fuck it up like that. That's going to be really good. We basically have homing for this floor. I know we basically have homing every floor due to both telepathy dummies and that other thing. What's it called? That one thing? Dude, stop. Stop getting smaller and changing. Due to the stranger, what's the you know. Ooh, the quarter I asked for is finally here. What the fuck's it called? If I look at the item, I'll see it. Hold on. Lodestone. Okay, there we go. I just have the memory of a goldfish, like, actually. So, I can't even remember basic things that I see, like, often. And is it a problem? Yeah, I mean, you know, some would argue yes. I'd say no. The sun will use that. The shoals probably the most dangerous floor that's relatively close, so I'm gonna use it on the shoal. We could use it next floor too, which I'm still debating. I feel like I oftentimes end up accidentally full clearing the womb a lot more than I accidentally full clear shoal, and I don't know why. Is the shoal smaller? Does anyone know the answer to that? If you do, please answer, because I'd be very happy to know. Yes, I saw that golden key. No, I don't particularly care. But yeah, I think the shoal would, like, logically it'd be bigger, but that doesn't mean it actually is bigger. Okay, I'm just gonna sort of slide in here. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna press this button, take some damage, and walk away. Just pretend it never even happened. See what I mean? Like, every time I do the womb, like, it's just this. I mean, keep in mind, like, we're actually going like the right way for most of this, but like, it's such a long path. But I feel like I always get to get into the shoal relatively quickly. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, basically, if at the beginning of next floor we don't use it. Also, we do need to stop taking dumb damage, which I will officially stop now. Oh boy, please just melt somehow. Oh, the melting is beginning. Keep in mind, it looks like this is slow. This is his first jump cycle, and we almost killed him. So, well, because of lag, yes, it might have looked slow. It was not actually slow. I was like, you gonna die, buddy? All right, marbles, thank you. And we leave. Salsa, do your thing. I understand there's more trinkets. I also don't really care. Salsa? Salsa seemed to be a positive luck upgrade, and we lost, I think it was a speed upgrade from last floor. That's fine. Once again, I'm not really too bothered with what Salsa does and does not do. Salsa can kind of just vibe from now. Salsa was actually the hard carry of this run, like, without a doubt. So, if it wants to sort of stop carrying as hard, it has my full permission. And we got one back from that. There we go. Left or down? I'm not feeling right. I'm gonna go left. I really feel like I should have gone down, but listen, I went with my gut instinct, which was left, okay? My gut instinct is also usually wrong, I would say. I'd say 9 times out of 10 when I say, oh, it's probably over here. Not really, man. Not really. Not quite. It's usually the exact opposite direction, but that's fine. See, some of these rooms feel like they're taking forever, but it's only been like 3 minutes. And it's been like double that. Because when I said, yeah, when I said, hey, this run's gonna be done at 30 something, I believe we were at 21 minutes, and I know the timer on the video was at 25, and now we're at 32. So, as you can see, I wasn't wrong about the lag gonna really up the time of this video in comparison to the actual runtime. Let's get ready to home in on these guys, because I feel like this room can be one of those ones that takes at least a minute, and I don't want to do that. The amount of tears on them, and still the amount of time it takes to die, it's honestly impressive. And once again, lag being a huge factor, it's still impressive. I like how Strange Attraction is following them when they're underground. Like, I still know where they are even when they're not there. Yes, there were keys there. No, I don't care. Okay, we're gonna... one day you'll pick up on that playstyle if I don't really care. When a run is won, I'm not gonna keep min-maxing and doing everything I can, right? Because the only way I lose now is when I start throwing. And will that happen? Yes. But oh well. Like, if I lose because of one of those 2 keys, that's impressive. That would genuinely be, like, super duper fucking impressive. The thing that's going to get me killed is my inability to just dodge hits. And I'm fine with that. If I lose in that way, that's just funny. But if I lose because of me missing a key, that's not funny, that's impressive. We are on the womb fight. We will use the sun card next floor. We're also home for this fight, naturally. The thing that scares me about this fight is we can actually still get hit from these lasers, and we don't have the kind of health where I want to be getting hit anymore. We threw for a while, we threw away our health, okay, whatever, it doesn't bother me, but now we gotta stop. The amount of lag when Mom sat on those fucking tears is not good. Okay, listen. I get we're actually killing you fastly, but can you die quick? Alright, I think that's Mom dead. Can you want to hurry? Alright, great. We're going down to Shoal. Neither of these are good. I hate Devil's Box. Oh wait, is that the item I think it is before I say I hate it? Someone's gonna be like, well, what do you mean? It's so good. No, that's not the item I think it is. Never mind. Great. Okay, maybe it's good. I don't care. I don't know. We're leaving. Great. Could go to Hush, but you have to realize the challenge with Hush will be patience at this point because of the timer being like, it's, you get it. You get it. Sun card. I was planning on going right then up, so this is like a really good indication that I should have used the card here. And it's also not that far of a journey to the boss fight, which is good. We only got a few rooms. We're only going here for the secret room, obviously. A little bit of a long fight, but whatever. Whatever's in the secret is going to be 100% worth it, unless it's that one item we really don't want to be talking about, but odds are it wouldn't be. I haven't seen that since like last episode, so it's been a while. Here, whatever this trinket is, we'll keep it forever now. Ballot is super strong. Ballot basically is amazing. I don't know if it works on this floor, but it worked on the mother fight, so I wouldn't hold it against it if it worked on this floor. If it does, we'll choose the easy boss, we'll obliterate it, and we'll move on. I have no problem doing that. That'd just be funny. Dude, this enemy is to the day one of my least favorite enemies in this game. He is so unnecessarily tanky. He's not even overly difficult. He's just more annoying than anything. Do I get hit against him? Yeah, honestly, even pretty often. But that's not the reason I don't like him. I just don't like him due to how fucking tanky he is. If you have a weak run against that guy, you're just gonna lose. Okay, thank you for closing up the second I got close to you. Excuse me. Hello? Whenever the game's not running in like 1 FPS, I get like confused. I'm like, how is this even happening? What is this? Temperance. I really felt like that was gonna be another like world card. We just need more button ones, dude. I also, nah, that's pushing it though. Button, button, button. Oh, button. See? Why you check? Button. Ow, it's okay. That was worth it. Do we get to choose our boss? No, okay. So it's only broken at least when I tried it against the mother fight. Not broken anymore. Really good bomb placement there. Honestly, one of the top tier moves we ever made in this channel. Basically, on the mother fight, the ballot let me choose between mother and a different boss, so I fought like a corpse 1 boss instead of mother 1 run. It was a really fun time, I'm not gonna lie. Satan, how long are you gonna take just to wake up? Come on, buddy. You got this. It's such a smooth transition from statue to Satan. I never really notice it because, I mean, I come here a lot, but like I'm sort of like by the time I'm at this floor, the run's usually like semi-1, and I'm just kind of barely paying attention at this point anyway. So like, I never really look at the pretty side of Isaac because Isaac is kind of grotesque, you know. But oh boy, you wanna? Okay, you know you can have your fun down there, buddy. I'm gonna be right here. Hey, buddy. I wasn't for a pick with my bud Satan. You know how it is. You know how it is. Just Isaac thing. Isaac is such a great game for like out of context stuff because the amount of stuff that's like just not okay that gets just so averagely talked about like it's nothing in Isaac is hilarious. Like half the names of items are something that most people wouldn't even say in public, yet we'll have full conversations detailing them, and I love it, dude. Isaac might not be my favorite game of all time, but no, it'll be hard for me to stop loving this game, I'll tell you that. Alright, before we power through this last floor, we will check our items, and then I'll take one final coffee break, and then we'll go win the run. Veil of Darkness is okay, but I don't really feel like I have to... Wait, does it give me 3 black cards? If so, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, we'll take Veil of Darkness. We got damage up, that's really good. I didn't even know it gave us the damage up, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. On top of that, we do have Soul's damage to this floor, which I didn't point out yet, but I did notice, but yes. I'm gonna go take a sip of coffee, then we'll come back and we'll finish this off. It is roughly time to absolutely demolish this run. Okay, with our new damage, we're gonna go far. Hey, get away from me, hey, get away from me. Of the 4.45 damage with Soymilk, like, okay, the past 2 runs been kind of incredible. This run is, I would definitely say not as good as last run, plus infinitely more laggy, which, I'll be honest, laggy runs do get secret password. I won't forget it. This is a chili pepper. The laggy runs definitely get annoying. I'll say that for sure. It's not the most fun when the biggest challenge of the game is how long do I want to stand here and wait for this to be over. You know what I mean? But you know, they are fun for like the first half, and then eventually you're kind of just like, well, all right, we've definitely won. So are we at the end yet? But still, seeing a broken run, I ain't gonna complain, right? When it's a free win, it's a free win. It's hard to really talk negatively about that. I really thought which one was dead was the other way around. Like that run. In game time probably took a few seconds, but like it just takes so long. We're still waiting, it's still laggy. Okay, lag is mostly dissipated. Oh, and then this run's gonna take a while. But on the bright side, I'm just not gonna lie. I'm so happy to see what is this? Meteorite shot? Oh, hive head. Yeah, I have no idea what that does. But yeah, I'm so happy to... This is the best button of my life. Good? Good. We were already going the right way, so only kind of good. But I am so happy to see the fact that we got the souls damage. It's gonna make this run go by faster, right? Like, once again, we're just in the home stretch. We are just trying to finish this up here. So getting that damage, even though the game is gonna be lagging, the damage shouldn't really make the game lag anymore. I like Rubik's Cubes a lot, so I'm going to use it, even though it's not going to be useful. Like IRL, huge fan of these things, so I'm not just gonna pass it up, right? Dude, it's so great seeing these buttons. It's just absolute. They're always just leading the way to the boss fight. It's so nice. Can you solve it? Dude, I can solve these things in real life. I can solve it in the game. Give me 20 rate of fire. There we go. That's gonna make the game lag more. That might have even been a time loss right there for picking up a DPS upgrade. Because while damage per second in the game's eyes, dude, I'm like flying by. Look at this. Look at this. I was right there with the 40-minute estimate. I said 40 to 50. 50 was definitely a lot more than this was. But we're just reaching 40 minutes here, and now we're gonna end this up. Well, in game, we are still at 8 minutes, dude. We didn't even reach 30 minutes in game. The recording's almost twice as long as the actual gameplay. It is hilarious. Okay, I have one last chance to solve this cube. Don't fuck it up, man. God. I was debating going back to solve it, but I don't care enough with the lag. Well, alright guys, that was a really fun run. Just the destruction was great. Lag less so, but who knows, maybe one day Isaac won't lag. Now, I know it's not just me, but I know my computer also isn't helping, so maybe one day I'll upgrade my rig and get a little bit less laggy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.